Hey everybody, I wanted to make a Beatle Finds video. I haven't made a Beatle Finds video in quite a while, at least quite a while for me, I'm really excited about the stuff I have for this video. So here we go. Uh, First thing, I got this 8-track of Double Fantasy, and it's on the Geffen Records label, and the label's in kind of bad shape, but it sounds pretty good, I gotta say. I've been very impressed with these 8-tracks. I think just because what I've heard about the 8-tracks has always been so negative that when I actually listened to them for myself, I was impressed with the sound. So happy to have Double Fantasy on 8-track. Okay, next, I'm going to save the really special thing for last. Next up, I found this version of Abbey Road, and this is a Capital Orange label Abbey Road, and this is in really, really good shape. It actually had the original shrink wrap on it, but unfortunately, when I brought it home, I took it out of the car, the shrink wrap had like folded down, so I just took it off, and it's in like perfect condition, which is really nice. And I will show you that it's the orange label. There you go. Capital Orange label. This is released in 1976, so says the internet, and what my research came back and told me. So, yeah, 1976. I listened to this. It sounds pretty good. There are some people who claim the orange labels are just really, really, really excellent. There are some people that claim the orange labels are complete garbage, and you shouldn't even bother collecting them. For me, I would place the orange label just a tad behind the original Apple pressing not an original press, not a 69, but like an early 70s Apple pressing. It's about equal to that. I would place it, obviously in front of it would be the Capital Purple label, which came out a little bit later, late 70s, early 80s, which I think sounds excellent. That's a really excellent version of Abbey Road you can get for a really cheap price. And then, of course, then you start getting up into the really high-quality sounding versions, like an original 1969 Apple UK pressing. Sounds fantastic. You got the Mobile Fidelity Abbey Road, which I think sounds great. A lot of people think it sounds great. A lot of people think it doesn't sound great. But, of course, with every Beatle album, there's going to be people who love it or don't love it as far as the pressing goes. So everyone loves the Beatle albums, not that. We're talking about the actual pressings here. So anyway, as far as this Abbey Road Orange Label Capital, it's pretty good. I would say it's like a B- for me as far as audio quality. But there's a better shot in the front there, and there's the back, which does not list Her Majesty on the label or on the actual packaging. So I was happy to add that to my collection. Next up, and last here, this is really, really special. So my friend Casey, who owns Record Outlet, sent me a text over the weekend and said, I got something really unusual in, and it's a copy of the Beatles' stereo American Revolver album on Capitol Records. What makes it really unique is that it's still in the shrink. It still has the tag still on it, when it has this tag right here. It says $3.50, but what makes it extremely unique is that it's extra thick. The cardboard is extra thick, and it even has an extra piece of cardboard inside. So I don't know if I'm able to show you this, but I will try my best. So you can see how it's just kind of extra thick here. Looks like it's folded, but it's really straight, I promise. Here is the extra piece of cardboard in there. You see that? So obviously, at the plant, it just stuck in an extra piece of cardboard by accident. But in doing that, it made it very, very thick. It almost looks like it's like a double album, but it's not, of course. And so it makes it so the spine here, if you can see that, is extra thick, which is really cool. On top of that, it seems like there's extra white space up here at the top. Like this is it was pasted on a little bit odd in an odd way, but this is still in the shrink, which is really, really cool. The back there. On top of that, the actual record is pristine. I've never had a Capitol revolver that's been in this perfect shape. So I will show you that. Not in the original sleeve, obviously. It's someone had put this in a disc keeper sleeve here. I've never, maybe I have one of these sleeves. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. But I listened to this morning and blew me away. It doesn't even sound like a Capitol pressing, if you know what I mean. It's just so nice. There's side one. We got side two. And I think I have a Revolver Capitol stereo in my collection already, but it does not sound anywhere near as good as this one. I feel like this one just wasn't even played at all by whoever had it. And it was just pretty much kept as it is right now in this shrink, just up on someone's shelf. My friend Casey told me that he bought this as a whole collection, and the guy only had about 3 Beatle records. He had this one, and he also had the early Beatles album on Capitol, which was also in its shrink and looked really good, and I might go back there and pick that up. But I didn't pick it up just because I already have a really good copy of early Beatles stereo, although if I bought this other one, it would be an upgrade. So anyway, I was really happy to pick this up, and like I said, it sounds so great, and I just feel lucky to have it. So anyway, I would be curious to know if any of you have come across any Beatle Capitol albums that have an extra thick sleeve on them. I don't know if that was maybe a common thing. To me, it seems like it's a really uncommon thing because I've never seen it before, and my friend who owns the record store and who's a major Beatle collector as well, he'd never seen it before. So anyway, that's it. Oh, there's also this price tag here that it's still on there. I don't know exactly what that was. I think it was supposed to be like this way. Anyway, those are my Beatle finds, and hope you enjoyed looking at those. And again, please, I'd like to know what you think about this stuff I've come across, and would love to know your opinion. So that's it for now. So until next time, Beatle people. Let's zoom in on the old Beatles drawings there.